Hi and welcome to another weekly roundup of what's been going on at Dale Farm. It is still raining rather a lot, so conditions are pretty terrible. It's been absolutely peeing it down again this morning. Slightly easing off now, but everywhere is just rivers running down the hill and the ground's waterlogged. So starting the day with feeding as usual. Bit of a gloomy, damp sort of morning, but nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday. We are just setting up the foot bath. Today is all about sheep mainly. We've got bolusing to do. It's a mineral bolus. Iodine, cobalt and selenium goes down the throat, and heptavacking today. So that's today's task. See how many we can get in comfortably without squishing them in too much. Yeah. Maybe 12. So we've got a pen of foot bath here. 12 comfortably. So we are sort of 4 weeks away from the start of lambing now, and so it's time to do heptavac today, which is it's a booster for the ewes, and it should protect the lambs as well when they're born for the first few weeks of their life, just against things that might cause them to die otherwise. So an important vaccine. So this is going to be the vaccine area. So this is the first pen that have all been done. So they've had a stripe on their head for heptavac and a stripe on the head for bolus. And now they're just standing on the yard, which is good for their feet. They'll be standing there until we've done all 49, I think, are in the first batch. And then they're going off to a fresh field. So feeling good about that. The ground situation though, it's still really wet, and I am concerned that wherever the sheep go, they're going to make a mess. But fields need to rest and rotate, so I'm moving them on, and yeah, we're a month away from lambing, so hopefully 2 weeks over here, and I'm hoping the grass might start to grow soon. But yeah, we're nearly halfway through March and still feels very much like we're in the same weather pattern of fairly cool, mostly grey and raining, and not very helpful for anything that we need to achieve. So this process is not my favourite. This is the third year of me being responsible for doing this injection. Obviously I've done it with the lambs as well now, so I am a bit more practiced with this style of injection. But still needs a bit of focus, and you've got to take your time with it, and don't want to mess up. So always having to have my wits about me on days like today, as I always worry that I'm going to do more harm than good. So now, straddling the ewe. Step one, get the thing into its mouth without the sheep collapsing into a heap. So that's the first group done, and as you can see, a few of them, this is Nibbles, a bit sore on the feet, so we're going to bring them round through the shed again, and any that we want to look at their feet individually, we're going to do that, and then they're going to go back up that field. It's a very gloomy day. It feels like it's going dark already, and it's only 2:30. So these are the twins. They're pretty much dealt with. They can go out, and they've actually dried off a bit, which is good. So now we're starting on group 2. The triplets are coming in. Come on. Right, these are the singles, so they are going to be last to come down through some nice green grass, but I think greed will take over. This is the last group. 2 pens, well, plus if we've got any Heptavac left over, we're going to do the lambs that were born last April. We may just do it in terms of how many doses we have left. And then, yeah, it's been a fairly long day, so I'm feeling a bit frazzled now. But it's all gone well, so positive. The last little group to do, and it is going dark now at 6:20. Are you weary, Nick?
Yeah.
Get ready for lambing days. It'll be a lot longer than this. Yeah, we finished. So we've just got to lead the last group back to the field, and then, even though it's a Monday, we might have a well-earned beer to celebrate doing this. My least favourite job, I think, with sheep is what we've done today. And we did it. Nobody cried, nobody shouted. It's all good. It's a really wet morning, very wet. But as you can see, the ewes have moved from over that side to over here. So we've got some nice grass, a bit fresher. Hopefully the grass will grow in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, it's raining again. So Sunday was very rainy. Yesterday wasn't too bad. The sheep were damp, but they did dry off as the day went on. But today we're back to absolutely drenched again on Tuesday the 12th of March. Yeah, more rain. A little bit of green grass in here, which is good. This is what we want for them. And this is now resting. And over there is now resting. So yeah, just really want the grass to start growing now. We're nearly mid-March. Fresh bite for you. So now the last big job pre-lambing with the sheep has been done. I have made a crack on with sweeping up the yard and clearing the shed out. I have mucked out the stalls, but I've mucked it all out into the middle, so all that needs bringing out. But made a good start. The footbath has been all washed off and the carpet, and we can reuse that. So now I've got to get this onto the muck trailer, but the muck trailer is round here. It gets parked here, but it's half full, and look at the tyre. Oh, that's not going anywhere yet. This is what the field is like that we've just come out of. Absolutely slop. This morning, the 13th of March, it's milder, not raining, so that's an improvement. And I've just going to try feeding the sheep hay on the floor like this and see how much they eat, see how much they waste, and avoid putting another ring feeder in at this stage. I have just popped them a new tub in, which is a different brand, which is Lifeline. They got through the mega start very fast. So it's 7 AM on the 14th of March. The twins are having their breakfast, and it's another, well, there's no sunrise, but it's not raining right now. It did rain again yesterday, it did rain last night. So I am just on my rounds. And after the weekend, the ewes are going to get onto twice daily feeds, so I need to start working out the adjustment so that they get a bit more. And yeah, not much to report really, just on my rounds, another grey day. I just got to the triplets and it's starting to rain. A successful operation there, Nick.
Yeah.
It is a few minutes after 6 a.m. on the 15th, I think, of March. And I don't think we've had a clear morning since about 10 days ago. We just have not seen a sunrise or the sky. So it's very much appreciated this morning to have something a bit nicer. Sheep are just getting up. We are ready for breakfast. That's what you're ready for, aren't you? We've got the daffodils out, looking lovely. So good to have some sunshine. Glorious. Sunday the 17th of March and back to wet again. So we had a lovely dry start to the day yesterday, but it did end up raining. Fully clouded over by lunchtime. And yeah, just still wet. So yeah, pretty grim morning really, but at least it's not windy and it's not cold either, so should be good for the grass. So it's all quiet now that the twins have had their breakfast. They start to get quite noisy when it's breakfast time. Now it's Sunday afternoon and it is glorious sunshine. So what a positive note to finish this week's video on, and thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Let's hope we're in for a drier week. Bye.